29th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DERRICK Sharpe from the University of North Carolina.
DERRICK Sharpe from Greenville, North Carolina with the UNC. Growing up in Greenville, you know, not really a big place. It's more like, you know, kind of know everybody. You know, everybody kind of know everybody. You're trying to play sports, you know, if you ain't playing sports, it's either you're gonna try to study in school, but like most of the time, guys weren't trying to do that for real. But like, I'm always been smart. Mom always pushed me to do that, so I was always a good student. Playing sports kind of like really like the only way out type of thing for us. And if you ain't playing sports, you know, probably gonna be in Greenville, you know. With people trying to get out of Greenville now, you don't want to live in Greenville your whole life type of thing. Not really a lot of opportunities in Greenville. Bro, nobody plays with fatigue on, bro.
No, everyone does.
No, they don't. It's some New York junk. This is North Carolina. I play with them, or I play with them. That's my second best player, Tyrese. Tell him.
Oh, the light skinned dude?
Yeah, I'm about to cook with him.
Hard.
Why you? Dump. Hey. Come here, nigga. I told you, stop playing with him. Stop playing. And I lock up. Come on. Come here. Finish you. Shut up. He ain't got to. He ain't got to shoot.
To the corner. The Honda.
Boom! Come here. I done told you. Let me get that. Student athlete at South Central. Probably, you know, at Mount Vernon, it was more like, I went there for basketball basically, so more things kind of orientated around basketball. At South Central, it was more like regular school, you know, come to school, afterwards have practice, then be done, like afterwards have a game type of thing. At Mount Vernon, it was more like a more natural thing, so we was traveling more. We had like walkthrough, we had like before practice walkthroughs, before school practice sometimes, after school practice, during middle of school practice, shoot arounds. Like we had a game at home and lunchtime we in there practicing. They still push us to do our grades, but more than anything, we was there to play basketball, so.
Ask him to.
And what?
Who is that?
Tyrese. He was running up for Rookie of the Year, top 3.
Get on that red Lark Valley. Off the bad boy.
Come here.
Hey! 360!
The hell? I told you. Sean Whiteside not going for that.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is DERRICK Sharpe. I'm the father of DERRICK Sharpe. Like any other father and son relationship, you have your ups and downs, but you push your son to be the best he can be. Sometimes it would be rough, but they don't want to listen. But you just keep pushing them no matter what. If they say they want to work towards their dreams, I do what I best I can to make their dreams come true. That's what I work hard for. That's what he worked hard for.
When I think about DERRICK Sharpe, I think about how special of a person he is. We all know how great of a basketball player he is, but I think he's an even better person. What he's done for those kids in the city of Greenville is just giving them a hope and that opportunity to see somebody like them get into where they want to get to. Like there's no greater gift. His mindset going into the NBA is just to outwork everybody. Just continue to be who DERRICK is, and he'll be special.
2 rings.
Last words before you become an NBA player?
Man, I was meant for this. I was born for this.
And every time I go watch kids play, I love to see kids that have a great deal of respect for their high school coaches. When I go see a young man play, I love to see a young man have a lot of respect for his teammates and want his teammates to be successful. And when I go see a high school kid, I like for him to have pride in where he carries himself. And DERRICK adds one other thing to that, because I love to see a guy who enjoys life. I'll never forget, and DERRICK will remember this also, I go to the NBA Top 100 camp, and I'm sitting on the front row. DERRICK gets a rebound, turns around and throws it the length of the court, and looked at me and screamed, I could be an NFL quarterback. And I guarantee you he remembers soul. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, will care about the people in this room. DERRICK will care about where he grew up. DERRICK will care about his high school teammates here. He will care about his teammates at Montverde. He will care about his teammates at the University of North Carolina. I've always wanted to recruit great young men, and DERRICK Sharpe's one of the greatest youngsters I've ever coached in my life. Helped coach Michael Jordan, Tyler Hansbrough, Marvin Williams, Marcus Page, Cole Anthony. But DERRICK Sharpe is a unique bird because he does care about people. He enjoys life. He enjoys being good to other people. It's a thrill for me tonight to be here. My wife and I were up in the mountains. All my suits and everything are in Chapel Hill, so I came I didn't realize DERRICK would look so sharp tonight. DERRICK Sharpe looking sharp. And Eric looked sharp. And neither one of you look as good as Michelle looked. Michael Jordan told me that you'll never see anybody outwork me. You'll never see that, Coach. Never see anybody outwork me. And DERRICK Sharpe, these last 3 months getting prepared for this draft, can say that I worked harder than everybody. And I'm proud of you for that too, son. Okay? I made this promise to several guys. I'm making it to DERRICK right now. I'll see your first NBA game, and if I live long enough, I'll see your last. I told that to Paul Pierce. He played 19 years. And this fall, September 11th, Paul Pierce is going to go into into the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's what I expect out of you.
Subway.
Thank you.
Looking at DERRICK Sharpe, I mean, he's just an incredibly radiant personality. Loves the game of basketball, loves being around people, and it's very, very clear that his personality translates from on to off the court. And the other thing is, like, you look at the situation he's going to be in next year, he's got an opportunity to be a winner right away. He's been a winner his entire life, and he's going to a championship-ready team and has an opportunity to help them. And his legacy in the city of Greenville, I mean, he's got the chance to be the face of Greenville basketball for the rest of his life if he achieves his potential. So DERRICK Sharpe, the sky is the limit for that young man.
You know, everybody, we was a good team and all. Coach Cherry was a good coach. He ran and all that, staying condition. But, like, it really wasn't nobody at my height for real. Or, like, nobody really challenged me sometimes in practice. Only person that probably really could challenge my dad was Jeremy because he was so strong a football player. So I always had to find a way to score. Like, I couldn't really just move him. But South Central, you know, it was guys Montverde was more guys my height. Playing against Scotty every day. He used to guard 1 through 5. He was just as strong as Jeremy. He was my height, so, and I had to guard him, you know. So I feel like at Montverde, it was more people that helped me push me, make me better, you know. But when it came playing with Cade was, you know, he a great player. Every day I played Cade 1-on-1. Just so I could get better on defense or something. You know, I ain't never tried to play in the post against him, always wing type thing. Kay a down to earth guy though. He's just like a regular person like the rest of us. He didn't look down on nobody, he treated everybody the same. He just see us as equals.
What would you say like your favorite moment with DERRICK the player?
DERRICK the player? When he beat Duke.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a favorite moment.
What about DERRICK the person? Favorite moment with DERRICK the person?
Favorite moment with DERRICK the person? I could say football time. I told him every sack he get, I give him $5. He ended up so much I had to buy him a PlayStation for that.
When do you think the moment that you realized DERRICK was special was?
About fourth grade. When I saw he was development and his work ethic, his coach was spending time with him, and he worked hard to work at his trade. So I say about fourth grade, really. Just to me and my family, it's just a major stepping stone. To me, that all us put in a lot of work and time and effort in this. It's morally for him, not for us. Because it's his dream, not our dream. We pushed him for his dream. That's the main thing.
It was great to come back, come back to North Carolina and play. Cause the year before we lost in the championship game on the Rainy, and I feel like our team, we supposed to win that game. So next year we came back. Next year I was happy to be home. I ain't been home in a little while, playing in front of everybody, all my North Carolina people. And we blowing everybody about 40, so it was fun too. And we won the championship, so like it was fun.
Hey man, we had goddamn Bojangles, Bojangles. That's what we call it in the city.
Bojangles?
Bojangles, not Bojangles, Bojangles. You know the bar.
Hell, that shit.
What up?
Man, you don't stop recording me. About to eat this food.
Go to Bojangles, man.
Either an 8-piece Supreme or a 4-piece Supreme. I always gotta get the Bowberry biscuit. With sweet tea.
4-piece Supreme, Bowberry biscuit.
Gotta have the
So,
sauce.
what you got?
4-piece.
4-piece?
Supreme is, but I got some 4-piece chicken tenders.
Yep.
But you the only one that ain't getting Supreme.
Got that chicken. Nah, man.
You got bones in your jaw. The rest of us over here eating tenders, you over here got bones.
Who you think will be an impact right for the start? It's me, Josh, and Zay Todd, and Miles. I think DERRICK have an impact right for the start and stuff. Then he was like, DERRICK just play too pretty for me or something. I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about? And next week he had a tournament. Gave niggas 29.
He basically I was big and strong than everybody in high school, so like I ain't get away with it in college. But if he really saw me play in AAU, bro, he would have seen that.
Who's your favorite player growing up? Like, who did you look up to?
LeBron.
What?
Cause I always love how LeBron, he was a dominant player, and like he know when he can score, when he can go get a bucket. He always try to make the team better so he can win. LeBron always trying to feed other guys, let other guys eat. Like when AD came to the Lakers, he gave that man his number, because he wanted to show that he trying to win. He trying to win more than anything. So if the number was like something that AD wanted to come, he was willing to give it up. He was like he let AD eat something, he's gonna give AD the ball type of thing. So I feel like that's why I like LeBron the most, because he not a selfish player. He all about trying to win. Feeling like Kivo, my YC Capo, any Raw Wave song, any YB song. I really ain't got no like top 5 songs like.
Which is whatever.
Like feeling like Kivo though, like YC Capo. I love that song right there. Like I just got onto that. Keon put me on. But like Rod Wave, Youngboy, I'm listening to anything they put out. I like No Cap, I like Polo G, like Lil Baby, Lil Durk. I like J. Cole too. I like J. Cole. I like My Life, his new album. Bojangles. Just went to Bojangles right then. I came back 2 days ago, but before like I got back here, I don't eat nothing, man. Like crazy. I had to come here. Like I'm back home. I at least try Bojangles and cook out, eat that junk one more time before I leave and lock in. I feel like me getting drafted just feel like I accomplished another goal and on this journey. I feel like my success journey was to be after I'm playing in the league 10 years and I look back at it, like that's what I wanted to accomplish. And if I do that, then I feel like I was successful with my dream.
He's really a guy that you don't have to call out a plays for him. He will go get it off the glass, and he's happy to do all that dirty work.
He was listed at 265. The reports are he's lost a ton of weight.
Start to look at who are your last 3 MVPs. 2 go to Giannis, 1 goes to the Joker. And if Joker didn't get it this year, we're probably looking at Embiid being the MVP. So bigs are coming, bigs that can play, bigs that can play, bigs that can score, bigs that are mobile and can move and offer something are still very valuable in this game, and that's where DERRICK Sharpe comes into play. He can move, he's mobile, and he can rebound. He's gonna be able to go out there and be a top flight rebounder from day one.
With the 29th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DERRICK Sharpe from the University of North Carolina.
To be as a player and as a person?
As a player, I want to be known, remember as not one of the big guys. Like I want to be remembered as that too, like a big guy that could rebound, run, high motor, block shots. But at the same time, I want to be remembered as one of the big guys that was real skilled. Like when somebody like 10 years from now asks you, what's one of the most skilled bigs in the league you think of? Like I want them to think of me, type thing. And like when it comes like leaving my legacy outside the court, I want people in Greenville to remember like I'm from here, you know, I'm from Greenville. And like the kids is growing up, like y'all could do it too, man. Like y'all just gotta put y'all mind to it, y'all could make it out just like I did.